Hello again. It's been a while since I've been able to sit down and do this with you, but what I wanted to do today was to talk to you about what we're going over in our Sunday night's Bible study class. Maybe you missed, you weren't able to make the first one, but what we're doing is we're going through Acts. We're going through the Acts of the Apostles, and we're going to talk about what drove the apostles. And to do that, we need to really see the account of the apostles from when Jesus left to what we can read in the Acts of the Apostles. So what we talked about the first night was what we would want to know from Jesus if we knew that this was the last time we were going to see him in person, and what Jesus would have us know if this was the last time he was going to see them in person. The last thing he wanted them to know before he ascended back to be with the Father. It's like going out to a ball game, and the coach has one last word of inspiration for you, and he's like, "This is the last thing. If you remember anything, please remember this." And this is essentially what Jesus said to his apostles over 40 days. He says, "If you remember anything," and this is what he said. And let me look in Acts 1, verse 3. "After his suffering, he presented himself to them and gave many convincing proofs that he was alive. He appeared to them over a period of 40 days and spoke to them about the kingdom of God." See, he knew he was about to send back to be with the Father, and he knew he was about to leave his kingdom development in the hands of these followers. And so before he leaves, he says, "Listen, if you have gotten anything from me, get this." And he talked to them about the kingdom of God for 40 days. And I think that's great for us because we focus on so many other things when all we really need to do is to seek his kingdom first. And that's what he would want us to do, to first focus on when being disciples and being builders of his kingdom and growers of his church. He would say, "Listen, if you get anything from me, get this kingdom of God stuff. And then you can grow my kingdom." See, he wanted to say to them one last time, seek first the kingdom of God. That's the thought that he left with those that were in charge of growing his kingdom. That's the disciples. That's all that came after. That's you and me. Those are his closing thoughts. Have a great week. God bless.